Hello and welcome back to Sable. Alright, let's see if we can find these kids that went hiding. Oh, the glassblower's back at work. I wonder just how hidden they are. I also need to go get a pomegranate. Which I believe is from you. Looks like everyone's buzzing again. Power is back. Fancy some fresh fruit? Like to trade with you? Okay, yeah, sure, that's not expensive. See you around, Glider. Goodbye. Okay. Wonder if they're gonna be like up on the rooftops or something. Bless Rahana, the power came back online just in time. I had 2 early stage babies in wombs that could have run out in days. Are you? I think you're one of the kids, yeah. Oh, you did find me. Okay, found one. Oh my god, get down there. Any cuts to spare? Anything would be appreciated, Glider. Oh, we're actually allowed to. You look like a kid. I thought this was a really good hiding spot. You're smart for a grown-up. I take the compliment. Alright, that's 2. So they're not super hidden. Okay. How did we get to the beetle shop again? I think it was over this way. Yeah. Can I help you? Whoa, what'd the camera do? Said something about pomegranates? Yeah, I bought one. Speak to Eccria. Offer pomegranate. The guard seems delighted by my offer. Oh, Rohana, this is beautiful. He snatches the pomegranate greedily from my hands and indicates that I can pass now. Move along, Glider. This seems really big and fancy for a shop. If Iria is surprised, happy, or displeased to see me, it's hard to tell. The guard by her side tenses up as I approach, but Iria signals to them and they relax. My presence is permitted. For now. So you got past Giannis. Was it a pomegranate or just good old-fashioned cuts? It doesn't really matter, I suppose. Well, you're here now. Yes? Some questions about the power cut. You have 5 minutes and then I want you gone. Any idea where someone might have taken the core? There's a deeply irritated sigh at the beginning of her speech, and it comes like the hiss of a viper. 2 reasons I can imagine. 1, because they've something to gain from bringing the town to its knees. Now a sharp, annoyed inhale. 2, because power cores fetch a substantial price in illegal markets. Could be one of those, could be both. Don't know. I could ask more questions. Who do you think did it? It'll be some lowlife from the Sarai, probably that climber fellow Garay. They say he's, you know, one to speak to when a job needs doing, though he's not exactly what I'd call discreet. Fellow like that, he won't be the brains behind it, but if I were a scummy little nobody, he's the person I'd hire to get the work done. I'm told you can find him under the bridge outside the town gate. I add Garay to my list of suspects. Feel her eyes narrow on me and imagine the drag of her tongue along her upper teeth. She dislikes me very much. I will ignore the implications of that question, friend, but I was here in the market. Ask around if you'd like. Any of the guards will vouch for me. Okay. Okay. Still haven't seen the other kid yet. Oh. Oh, you found me. Are you sure you counted all the way to 100? You found the others first? Yes, that means I win. Friends? No, it's this. Anyway, you're pretty fun for a grown-up, so you can have this badge. You need 3 of these, then you can wear the entertainer's mask. I thank them for the game and the badge and say goodbye. As I leave, I feel a small pang in my heart. I miss Saima and the rest of the clan. I wonder what she'd think of me taking up the entertainer's mask. Okay, found the kid. What is this? Here's those 3 again. Alright, let's go talk to Garay. Why can I not talk to you? Okay, I just didn't have the symbol. Garay grunts hello. Add some questions about the power cut. He scratches himself and spits on the ground before giving me a shrug. Any idea why someone might have taken the core? Garay smells. It's not the worst or most pungent smell, not rot or bile or anything so pointedly awful. No, Garay's smell is like old dust, tinged with stale oil and ground into the fabric of old garments or buried under fingernails. It clings to him, and I turn away just a little as he answers me. Heard about a big sale going down in the Sarai recently. Not sure what, but it caused a stir, let's say. Whatever it is, it's long gone by now. He shrugs, and so I press him a little further, asking if he had any idea who the seller was. As far as I heard, it was some machinist with a mushroom habit. Not sure how true that is, but let's say it's come up a few times. Oh, could this machinist be Hamza? I add him to my list of suspects. Interesting. Who do you think did it? He stares at me for a few seconds, and I mistake it for some consideration before I realize he's looking at me like I'm stupid. I don't name names, and even if I did, beats me who did this, but more power to him, I say. There's a pause, and then he laughs loudly. You get it? More power to him? Yeah, I get it. I tell him I get it. He chuckles and waves me off. Okay. Um... Okay, I guess let's go around to Hamza. I should probably try fishing around here, too. Hamza says hello. What can I do for you, Glider? I have some questions about the power cut. What do I want to ask? Yeah, we already asked this. It's the same answer. Okay. So you don't really have any more information. Okay, I'm not sure what else to do for this investigation. Let's... Oh, okay. Seven Sisters Station. Okay, that's over in the Badlands. We have to go to a different area. Let's get this one out of the way. Okay, what is this symbol I'm supposed to be looking for? A bit of a swim. Okay, well that narrows it down a lot. Mark of the Shade. I don't know what the Mark of the Shade looks like. It said he showed it to me, but I don't know what it is. 1 second. Okay. Let's see. Town Gate. So I'm assuming this. Okay, so apparently that is the Mark of the Shade. And now it's up there. There. There it is. Charvarana introduces herself. She's the Atomic Priest in Eccria. Okay. The Atomic Priest leans forward in a way they must think is inviting. And I suppose they're right, because here I am. Glider, we have a task for you if you're able, and interested, of course. Gliders tend to be interested in tasks. I've never known quite how to feel about the Atomic Priesthood. As a child, I'd been both fearful and fascinated, watching them go about their mysterious business and making up all kinds of things about them in my head. Today I understand that they are an order like any other, only more severe, more insular, and dedicated to collective caution in a way that increasingly feels more like paranoia than reason. Still, I do mostly like a task. Are you familiar with Lore the Fabulist? No. Until the Breeze, I've never heard of Lore the Fabulist. And this is the perfect task for you, because you will know Lore the Fabulist at its end. Sounds reasonable. Ask what the task is. We need you to find Lore, and when you do, convey that we would like to invite her back to Eccria. We miss her. Quite a lot, in fact. Maybe the most emotion I've heard from a member of the priesthood, and it seems quite legitimate. I wonder what sort of relationship Laura has with them. Why did she leave? Ask why Laura left Eccria in the first place. According to her, she wished to clear her mind. We are uncertain what she means by it, but we hope that she does not clear her mind of all that she has done for us. Ask what she's done. She has spread our message to those places where we, who are not her, cannot reach. A strong voice in the atomic priesthood. Where do you think Laura is? If you aren't sure where to start, it may be wise to speak with innkeepers at the beetle stations. Laura carries our messages all across the world. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. I can't sprint or jump out of the water, so... Oh, get up there. Or don't. Where's the next one? Oh, there it is. And there's the next one. Okay. Now where? I wasn't expecting to climb that. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh. There's something underneath there. I think there is. Ah. Mask of the Shade of Eccria. When I wear it, I feel transformed into something closer to a spirit. I don't feel human anymore. That is a funky mask. Okay, what are we supposed to do this? Take it back to Maz. Okay. You know what, while I'm thinking about it, let's see what's out here. Oh my gosh. Storm. That's not a fish. A unique fish that rides the aggressive movement of sand that occurs during a sandstorm by expanding its fins to an enormous span, as if it were a bird about to take flight. That's not a fish, that's a flatworm. Alright. I show Maz his old mask. He barely reacts, but then gently takes it from me and holds it up so that he and his younger self are nose to nose. He chuckles. I can see why they feared me. It's beautiful. He hands it back quicker than he took it, stopping a daydream before it starts. When you wear the Mask of the Shade, there is no greater ally than darkness and dread. Wait until nightfall, then proceed to the guard station. Be as quiet as you can and evade their eyes until the moment you must strike. Then, when the time is right, he hisses the last bit, dripping with venom. Show them the shade. I shiver. Put the shade mask on and let them know when you're ready to do this. Let me know when you're ready to do this. Farewell, glider. Okay, I'm assuming that will switch it so it's nighttime. Let's see. I have a lot of bottoms. I don't have a whole lot of tops. I feel like I should probably wear different clothes while doing this. Wait, how much money? $4.90. I don't suppose your prices have gone down now that the power's back on. Nope, they're exactly the same. Okay. I want a part. Okay, I think I left Simoon over at the bike merchant. Nope, she's over here. I've got you a new piece. Okay, customize. Ooh, that adds on speed and stuff. Color's not really changing. I don't think the orange would get lost in all these orange sands too easily. Okay, let's just leave it on this one. The gold is kind of nice, though. Oh, it's like a white. Let's do white. Alright, she should be a lot faster now. Oh yeah, she takes off. Oh, that's cool, the fins actually move depending on... That's cool. 1 second. Okay, let's put on our disguise. I really wish my mouse wasn't invisible. Okay. Are you ready to do this? I'm ready. Yeah, it changes it tonight. You know, I was thinking. Oh no, it's one of these. No, this one's interesting. Doubtful, but I don't know. Tell me anyway. Listening to you is marginally better than the wind. Thank you. I was thinking about how I've seen plenty of Namor plants, but I've never really thought about what's inside them. You know, what's inside a Namor plant? It's glowing. Yes, obviously, I know it's glowing, but why? What causes the light? I don't know. Glowing stuff. Why do you think about these things? What's the point? I don't know. What do you think about it? Normal things. Boring things, more like. The guards lapse into silence. Time to make myself known. No! No, it's the Shade! Run! Go, go, go! That's a hell of a thumbnail if I've ever seen one. And my cape is just flopped over me stupidly. I am buzzing with nervous excitement and maybe a touch of power, but I tell myself it's only to ensure that I give back the mask and continue my gliding. This is not the time to take up the mantle of vigilante. I approach the boy, who seems no worse for wear, and possibly even entertained by the guard's reaction. He waves. When I speak, I maintain the illusion. My voice is not quite so searing as the Shade's must have been, but it is a worthy effect. Loudly, I call him Son of Maz, and declare that he is free to go and return to his father. What? Who are you? I tell him that I am the Shade of Eccria, and do a pose that might help him along. No, Maz is the Shade of Eccria, and he isn't my father. My father's dead. My heart stops. But Maz takes care of me. He takes care of all of us. My heart resumes beating. Did he send you? Shade sends himself. And did he really say I was his son? I nod. The boy laughs a little, with something like relief. He says that to us, calls us sons and daughters, but didn't know if he really meant it. Thank you. I'll get back to him now. Without another word, he is off. That is such a funky mask. I should probably also take my costume off. There. I have no idea how I launched forward like that. Maz's posture has softened when I see him again, like the weight's gone. He is happy. I ask if the boy returned to him, and he nods. Thank you. He's safe with his brothers and sisters. I ask him how many there are. Nearly a dozen, orphans all, and the kindest young people you'll ever meet. Being the Shade, I saw much of the city's true face, and I suppose I found an even more important role to play. I would have taken up the mask again myself, but if I was discovered, then what wouldn't happen to them, you know? I tell him I understand, and that I think Maz is far more helpful than the Shade. He shrugs. Perhaps, but why don't you keep the mask? There might be use for the Shade yet. Farewell, Glider. Okay. Let's see. I am not ready to make an accusation. We do not have much to go off of. Okay, where is the thieving magpie well? Not far, actually. Is it that, maybe? I think it is. Yep. Holy moly. Alright, let's go down then. How far, I don't know. Okay, I see a person way at the bottom. Are you Micah? Please help! Micah's voice is ragged, and he has a look of someone who spent just slightly too long down a well, a little sandy and tattered. I'm here. I tell Micah that I'm here to save him, and that my name is Sable. Sable, thank you. Thank you so much. How did you know I was here? I informed Micah that Bashir sent me. Oh no. Is Bashir not your friend? I was so stupid with him. Just arrogant, rude. He's always telling me to be more careful, not to go off hunting alone. And I'm always so silly with him. It's so pointless, but I always feel like I have to prove something. Like the more he tells me to be careful, the less I want to. But it's for no reason. I'm just being difficult for the sake of it. Don't be so hard on yourself. Try to tell Marco not to be too hard on himself, but he cuts me off. I don't know what gets into me. I'm just a big, stupid child who can't... I tell Micah we can't dwell on this right now and ask if he can walk. No, not enough to make my way out of here, at least. That's why I dragged myself over here, thinking I might use the crane. But I can't access the controls. I wonder aloud if I could access the controls, and Micah digs around in his pocket until he finds what he's looking for. A key. He holds it up. I found this key. It should let you in. From there, you can use the crane. I nod. I'm sorry I can't help more. I feel so useless. Thank you, Sable. You're really very kind. I tell him it's no matter, and that he isn't useless, and then I take the key and go. I'm guessing that goes to the door at the very top that we saw. Okay. Stepwell Dragonfly. Shaded Leaf Butterfly. Okay. How do we get out of here? I am very glad that we have extra stamina. There's a chum on the other side. I'm gonna walk all the way around and get it. I wonder if collecting these bugs does anything. Okay. Probably could have done that before, but oh well. Alright, upwards more. Any other goodies around? Don't see anything aside from butterflies. Oh, that's the train controls. Okay. I thought it was the thing at the very, very top. Micah bounces a little. Sable, yes, whatever you did there, it seems to be working. Keep at it. Oh, I guess there's multiple layers. Keep an eye out for any chums. Nothing. Don't see any more wigglies. Ah! Alright, how many do we have now? We have enough for our next Chum Queen donation. Where am I supposed to go now? Okay, I think I'm supposed to glide over to that ladder. Okay. Sable, how can I ever thank you? Go home and apologize to Bashir. I tell Micah he needs to go home and apologize to Bashir for all the worry he's caused. Oh, I will. I'll be apologizing to Bashir for days. He deserves it, and I'll try not to worry him again, ever. But I do want to at least give you something. Micah hands me a climbing badge, and I take it gratefully. I'm going to go back to Five Bells Camp. Should be fine. Walking's a little easier than climbing right now. You're my savior, Sable. If you ever decide to become a climber, you've got my endorsement. Take care, alright? I tell him I will, and we say a fond goodbye. Okay, so the lizard masks are climbing masks. Which makes sense. Okay, where next? Okay. I think for the most part, it's all stuff that's like out of the area. Let's go back to the Chum Queen and get our upgrade. Then I guess we'll probably head to the Badlands next. Hope it's more stamina upgrade, because that would be really useful. Hello, Queen. Oh my gosh, look at him over here. Oh. Hee hee hee. Oh, are all these little mounds going to be filled with chums? There's going to be so many. Hi, Queen. I greet the Queen chum. The Queen asked me if I have eggs for her. Yes. I thought you wanted 15. I have 15. Did you not want 15? 15? Or is that like the total, maybe, of ones I've found? So maybe I need 5 more. Well, gosh dang it. Okay. Let's head toward this one then. We probably should go back to Burnt Oak Station just to check something there. I forget already. I haven't found the cartographer for Eccria either. Alright, what was that I needed to do here? Oh, searching for this person. Innkeepers. Greetings, Glider. What can I do for you? Do you know where Lore is? Ah, you're looking for Lore? Love her. She's great. Think last I heard she was on her way to the Sodics. Big place. Good place to empty the old thought bucket. I thank her for the help. What's the Sodics? What's the Sodics? Oh my gosh. There's... Okay, well I guess that's probably Seven Sisters Station, and that's whatever that is. While I'm here, I kind of want to take a look at this little area back here. So let's go to the Wind Tower. So that's closer. Oh, there you are. Okay. Let's go have a look at this area. Dense in here. Ooh, it's all misty. It's spooky. Okay, I see something in the distance. Wonder what kind of fish would get here. Oh my god, I hate you. Little kicker. The small fish has a split fin that it uses to propel its way through the dunes as if it had 2 legs kicking back and forth. Interesting. Okay. That looks like a cartographer's balloon, so yeah, let's definitely head there. Whoa! Oh man, there's some big bones or something over there. I really wish I could mark stuff on my navigator while on the bike. look at those. I kind of doubt it's anything, but... There's another one of those statues. Is this directions? They do seem to be pointing... That one is pointing at this one, so I'm curious where it goes. You know what? Let me mark you, just in case, because I've got a lot of things I want to look at. Boop. That is such a big skeleton. Okay, we're actually way over time. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm off out.